Two gone. Hellman at third. The pitch swung on and rocketed out towards left center field, back towards the wall. It's a grand slam! And a 9-run bottom of the second inning for the Ducks. Drew Smith blows the lid off the frame, and Oregon's broken it open.
To the plate, hot on a cold morning. My goodness.
In the air to left field. West back at the wall. It's gone. Gabe Camacho to the opposite field, and UC San Diego retakes the lead.
I mean, that is an incredible turn of momentum. The other way, take a look at the swing from the side. This was a pitch that ended up at the thighs, and as he was rounding the bases, he was watching that one fly.
3 home runs today for UC San Diego.
Line drive, right center gap, and it drops in for a hit. Burt comes in to score. Here comes Mitchell. Risley loses his helmet around third. Ziegler on his way to third. A bases clearing triple. First hit of the season for Jalen Ziegler.
Absolutely. It looked like off the bat that was going to be 3 bags, AJ, and it was. That turf does not help, doesn't slow it down at all. That's the difference between those grass and turf fields.
High fly ball down the left field line. Got a chance. Fair or foul? It's fair. It's a home run for Josh Schleichart. Time froze for a moment as we waited on that one to come down, but when it did, it was fair and a 3-run blast. As Josh Schleichart makes this a 18-1 Ducks lead.
Came in for Dominic Hellman. You would think with that kind of power, it's Hellman up at the plate, but no, it's Josh Schleichart. Teammates, take a look here on the replay. Hits this one high in the air, gets a little bit under it, but enough power to keep it going the distance and able to keep it fair. Really good job working through the baseball and able to keep those hands tight and able to pull it to left field.
Vanishing.
There it goes. Deep to left. Gasparino has done it again. A 3-run blast has opened up an 8-4 lead.
Have a day, Mr. Gasparino. As the first home run. Lets this pitch come in deep, and he immediately knew it.
We've taken Mendez off second, where he's there and goes for third. The hit and run by Bud Coombs to center field. Coombs cranks one again. That is first career homer. Last time out, make it 2 career starts, 2 homers for Bud Coombs. And his 3-run shot makes it a 6-5 Maryland lead.
All game as we take another look at this fastball right to Bud Coombs, who gets it high in the zone and drills it out to center. Maryland get their first lead. They're up 6-5 now, back-to-back games.
Hit hard to deep center field. Baldridge back, and it's out of here. A 3-run shot off the bat of Charlie Sutherland, his second home run against the Jayhawks this series. And the Golden Gophers extend their lead in the third.
A sac fly would make it 6-2. This one hit in the air. This is at least a run to the wall. Oh goodness, it's gone! Just barely, but it's a grand slam for Ryan Costello. Make it 4 RBIs, make it 6 home runs, make it 9-2 Terrapins.
Beauty in Smith Stadium tonight. Costello with 4 runs on his tab today. This freshman first baseman shows why he is the runs leader in the bottom of the first.
Yeah, and they don't ask how, they ask how many. This one just barely making it out over by the center field camera. You thought for a second that Wagner might have had a chance. Torres might have tracked it down, but in the end it is.
Kansas scored the first run of the game. Minnesota with 3 unanswered. Allen sends one out to left field, hit pretty well. Lozier drifting back, still going back through the wall. It's gone! It's a grand slam for Ty Allen. His first home run this season. RBIs number 7, 8, 9, and 10, and now all the attention will go to Landon Lozier, who's still down.
Maybe don't have the biggest wheels on the team, but that's saying something. Mitch Wood drives one to deep left field. He'll watch it fly. 3-run bomb for Mitch Wood, and he blows it open in the 5th.
And an absolute mood shot that was. Off the bat, I sort of drop it down to a knee to try to see it, and it was gone before you even knew it. Perfect blast there from Mitch Wood for his first home run of the season. Really escaping. We look at it again here. Watch Mitch Wood lay back in that back hip and then just absolutely unload. He sits back, and as soon as the ball's there, punches through. That's where all that power comes from, and that's why he escaped in a hurry.
First home run of the season for the senior transfer.
Driven to deep center field. Lippy goes back. He's still going back, and it's gone. A 3-run shot to dead center field off the bat of Dylan O'Connell. O'Connell drives it out of the ballpark. It went off the batter's eye in dead center field.
We'll see if Burdett has the green light. He does, and he hammers it deep out towards center. Vanderheuvel's looking up, and he can only watch. Goodbye. Clay Burdett clubbers one deep to center field. And the Musketeer right fielder with his first home run of the season puts up a 4 spot here in the inning for Xavier.
Anderson sends one to center field, bringing LeGrande all the way back to the track. That might go. It will go! Make it twice as nice for Michael Anderson. A 3-run blast makes it 9-2 Nittany Lions.
And 99 feet, 105 off the bat, and he got all of it. Once again, that off-speed breaker that Burns had relied upon in the previous few at-bats, Anderson watched it. He got a pitch that he liked in the upper third of the zone that was just left hanging there, and he tees off.
Dylan Johnson, Connor Burns, doesn't matter for Michael Anderson. He's going yard.
Danny Berg weather update.
2-1. This is lifted high in the air. Case Sanderson calls game. Case Sanderson with his first home run of the season.
Junior from Nevada, Missouri ends this one, sends the fans that are still left here at Haymarket Park home happy. What a swing, what a drive. Much like last night at softball, Danny, hello parking lot.
That one easily made the parking lot as Case Sanderson wins it for Nebraska. What a mash.
Rip to deep left. Salmon back. He turns. See ya! A 3-run homer for Ty Allen. And it extends the Golden Gophers' lead here in the 3rd.
And he ripped rips this one deep in the air, down the right field line. Saul's back toward the warning track. This one's way out of here. Bombs away, Tristan Salinas. An absolute shot ripped down the right field line, rips this one wide open. 8-0, Rutgers in the second inning. And for Salinas, back-to-back games with home runs. That's his third of the season. Touches up at home plate, a 3-run shot, and an 8-run lead. Second homer of the game for the Scarlet Knights.
Here is the 2-1 pitch to Radosevich. That one's, there's a drive put on that one. Phelps is going back, and that ball is gone. A 3-run homer on a breaking ball for Radosevich. Flips the game on its head again. So now instead of 3-1 Hawkeyes, it's 4-3 Lions, and now we're seeing a lot more offense today, Karch.
Stand a chance no matter where you are, as he caught that one on a barrel, and he knew it with a great bat flip. The dugout was already onto the field before it landed. Radosevich with a ton of power and doing a great job to respond here by the Lions.
Give yourself another opportunity. That's the mantra of the Purdue Boilermakers here early on. That ball is hit into the gap in left center, over the glove of the center fielder, and one hops the wall. Ball is still down. Runners around. Still nothing. An inside the park home run, and the Boilers are back in business here in the third. Something that you rarely see.
It's just easier and less work for both of those guys, especially with runners on base.
Koski destroys this ball to left, no doubt about it. He clears the bags, a 3-run bomb for Caleb Koski.
That thing caught the tree way out there and left. No doubter. Noah, that is an incredible swing. Caleb Koski, first long ball of the season.
Got a fastball in and did not miss it. It's 4-0 Indiana, and they have gotten to Keegan Holmstrom in the first.
That thing got out in a hurry.
Now if you're Holmstrom, you got to go back.
As Jimenez demolishes it out to deep right. It is back and gone. Grand slam, Jax Jimenez.
Well, there's the power that we were talking about in this Oregon lineup. There seems to be no holes, and right there, Jax Jimenez found the pitch that he would ultimately call his and send out through deep center right.
Got his pitch, and he crushed it. Talk about making them pay. No chance for J.D. Crisp out in center field. That'll get him going.
Duggar high in the air, deep to left field. Gutierrez back, still back. This one is gone. An opposite field grand slam for Cash Duggar. And UCLA has blown it open here in the first inning.
The Bruin Bombers have returned 6-0 on a pitch, again, taken to the opposite field. The Bruins have done a great job this inning of not doing too much, but this time the swing, a little bit of backspin, and a little bit of...
But just getting the bats out there in the lineup.
2-1. Hit to straightaway right field. Montgomery races back toward the track. This one ain't coming back. 3-run shot for Andrew Lamb. His second bomb of the year. And USC puts 3 on the board in the bottom of the second. It was a lefty-on-lefty matchup, Andrew, but...
Yeah, 406, that's real impressive. 104 off the bat on a changeup that really just didn't really do much movement. Kind of a meatball on the inner part of the plate, and Lamb made zero mistake of it whatsoever.
And then Lopez, who's on deck.
That's a drive in a deep right field.
Back goes the right fielder. That is gone. Andrew Lamb turns this game 180. USC right back on top.
With a 3-run home run. This is not something that you see every day, but Andrew Lamb, once again, a great opportunity to drive in 3 runs, and he does it himself. So now, in 2 days for Andrew Lamb, you have 2 home runs and 6 RBIs.
And this coming from the hitter that is in the 7 hole.
The pitch. Oh, that's barrel deep in center field. Going back at the wall. It's gone! Dylan Drake with a moonshot grand slam.
What a swing and a hit and a drive by Dylan Drake. Another look at it. Hastings leaves one up there that doesn't break. He knows it immediately. And Dylan Drake's first home run of the season is the go-ahead grand slam. And the Boilermakers are fired up.
In the air to center field. Richter back, still going back. He looks up and it's gone off the batter's eye for Evan Gustafson. His second home run of the ball game. And North Dakota State moves ahead of Minnesota here in the 11th inning.
Good speed at the plate as well, should he drive one down a line. Here swings, it's a high fly ball to straightaway center field. Jackson's going back, still drifting back. He's at the wall, and it's gone. Takeuchi hits it hard, and that one just kept on going and going up into that warm night sky. And just like that, the Trojans flip this one on its head. It's 3-2 USC.
Comes a 2-2 pitch. Jackson Hoskins hits that one into right field. Right fielder going back, and that one is gone as well. A bases loaded grand slam for Hodgkins as the Huskies extend their lead to 9, leading the Saints 10-1 here in Seattle. Absolutely waxed that one into right. Way gone.
With all the home runs. For Cal State Bakersfield, they're in double play depth. High fly ball, deep left field, back to the track, the wall, it is gone! Just like that! USC walks it off! The 2-run shot by Jack Basir caps off another exciting night on a Wednesday for USC.
I don't even think there's a question of what the moment of the game was. Everybody knew that that ball was out of here. Basir knew it. The fans knew it. Moment of the game right there. Jack Basir, a clutch win for USC. Had a quiet night at the plate, but again, a power guy. You know he's going to drive something yard, and it just happened to be on the biggest pitch of the game.
As Brooks hammers right field, it is back, it is gone. A 3-run shot, Jack Brooks. It's his second of the year, 8-0 Ducks in the first.
Take a look at that. Stays back on the curveball, like I said, extremely well. He's able to stay through it into right center field.
Takes advantage of the hanging breaking ball, tattoos it to right field. It's a grand slam for Cash Duggar. That ball was obliterated. And it's a 5 spot in the first inning for UCLA.
And that is how you make a statement offensively, and it is something we've seen UCLA do so many times this season. But this time, Cash Duggar with his 4th home run of the season, and he did not miss it. At the belt, drops the barrel, and this one was out immediately off the bat.
And Rutgers got their middle infield back, hoping for a double play ball up the middle.
The 2-1 from Konstantinovsky is drilled out to right field. It's deep. It is gone. A grand slam for Jack Zebig. And that is one way to get the scoring started here at Illinois Field, and the fans pop off.
Little difficult to see from back here, but looked like a slider. Just over the plate. Great swing by Zebig. That started right from the first pitch. You knew he was in aggressor mode, and he was ready to go. Great swing, pretty swing.
And he knew it too. He started jogging as soon as he...
Hanley smokes one to left field, and it gets out in a hurry. 3-run home run, the 3rd home run of the inning for Indiana. 5-2 Hoosiers.
They've all gone to the same part of the park, and they're maybe starting to pick up on Morton a little bit. And that one makes a little bit more sense off the bat of Jake Hanley.
Fastball up and out. And it startled me so greatly. That is hammered to left field, back at the wall, and you can't forget about it. Adam Broski, the catcher, clears him off, and the Michigan State Spartans reign victorious.
How about that for Jake Boss Jr.'s 500th win of his career, a walk-off grand slam. What a hit.
Back over, but just clobbered by the catcher, his 4th home run of the year. And for Michigan State, the red letter of this, Jake Boss Jr., 18 years of noble service.
The bases loaded, Bucks on the pond. As this pitch is driven into right field, ranging back is Gunnar Duncan, and he'll watch it leave the yard. And Dane Harvey took exception to the intentional walk, and he drives this one into the parking lot beyond the right field wall. The Buckeyes will now jump ahead as the score is 5-2. Yeah, great piece of hitting there. Great piece of hitting.
Fastball lifted in the air to left field. Crossland back at the wall. This one is gone. Stay hot, Peyton Brennan. A 3-run blast makes it 4-1 to UCLA.
Peyton Brennan continuing the hot hitting from last night, and he gets it going on the first pitch he sees. Pitch fastball, and he does what he does best, take that pitch the other way, and he's got a ton of power in that lower body as off the barrel of the bat and off the ping from that metal bat of his, this one was for sure going to get out.
As that ball is launched deep left center field, and you can say goodbye to that one. Jet Buck with the grand slam, and this game has been opened up. Nebraska leads 9-4, and no bigger hit than that one.
Well, thought maybe Finkbinder would maybe pull something back for the Wolverines and close this inning out.
Jets carry to miss. We take another look at this hit by Jet Buck, a grand slam.
This one powered out to left field. Back goes Jack Zeller at the track. Gone! Grand slam for the Ohio State leadoff man, Alex Bemis. And the Buckeyes take the lead.
That one was a home run off the bat. That was not helped by the wind. That was Bemis making contact with a ball that Buckley wanted to have back as soon as it left his hand. That ball was smoked out of here.
Third home run of the season for Alex Bemis. He's now
got to get a better grip up there.
1-2. Fly ball right center field. Brooks is on the run, sprinting back to the track. It is over the wall and out of here. 3-run homer, Ryan Kucherick. Northwestern has a 10-2 lead in the 5th inning.
Well, this is just a completely different Northwestern team than we saw the first 2 games of this series. Ryan Kucherick gets a pitch he likes, sends it out to right center field.
Got that big gap in the 5-6 hole, but he goes right center field. It's going, gone. Sam Flores, that's why they call him Slam Flores. 3-run shot in the bottom of the first gives Purdue the lead. They get 1 back, they get 2 back, and now they get 3.
Just a great swing there from Flores on a 1-2 count, fighting off tough pitches. Comes in, Shader comes inside, and Flores drives that ball to deep right center field. Look at that, he pulls his hands in. He knew he got it. Takes off.
Shown he can play some left field.
Out towards left center. This one has some track on it. It is gone. 3-run shot for Andrew Lamb. Back in the home run category, his 5th of the year. And USC makes it a 13-4 ball game.
For the team lead, opposite field. Oppo Taco Lamb just went with that pitch. Blasted to left center field. 383 feet off the bat, 3-run bomb. 13-4, Trojans offense relentless.
Andrew Lamb ties Jack Basir now for first.
2-1 to the first baseman. It is slashed out toward right field. A long run for Haight. He's looking up. It's at the wall. Carpentier! A 3-run homer. Air Dean puts it over the right field fence. His 2nd home run of the year. Makes it 9-4 USC.
He just sees the ball very well and just absolutely drills that ball into right. Gets it over the wall just fair. And this is the type of run explosion we were talking about
last weekend against Indiana. That is smoked out to deep left center field, and that is gone. A 3-run homer for Joe Roeder. And the Tommies push across 3 runs here in this 5th, thanks to Joe Roeder's 3-run blast, and it's now 5-4 in favor of St. Thomas.
So Richmond at first, Manius at second, Flores at third. And a breaker hit high in the air to left field. It's going, all aboard for Brandon Rogers. The grand slam to open things up in the bottom half of the first inning.
Well, new pitcher, different problem. Bus couldn't find the zone and walked basically every Boilermaker he saw, and Jakubowski comes in, fires 2 strikes, and the second one is sent all the way out by Rogers, a grand slam, and it's a bloodbath early for the Boilers.
Yeah, bloodbath indeed. Rogers going up with the high 5.
Not a bad way to get your first hit of the game. You see
just about every statistical category. Into right center field, some air underneath it. Ranging back is Mercado. He'll look up and watch it go. 2 batters later and a 2-0 lead for the Bison. Michael Traumer does it once more. And the Bison already.
Traumer sending it sky high, and you had Mercado in center field just looking up at it. The wind's been a factor all week. Of course, it's springtime. The winter's starting to get away, but still, of course, those.
And that one's hit well by Cadiz. It's back towards the wall. And it's gone. A grand slam
for Dominic Cadiz. The freshman brings everyone else home. And that's going to make this game 12-0.
Wow, what great contact from the freshman. Bases loaded.
It's pretty good speed on the bases. And that ball is hit to left center field, hit pretty well. Looking up at it is the left fielder, Anderson. You can kiss it goodbye. Grand slam, CJ decking on his second homer of the year. It's 4-1 Michigan State just like that. RBIs number 3, 4, 5, and 6 of the series.
Deckinga, if there was ever a time to step up to the plate, it was there. Bases juiced, and I mean, he knew it as soon as he cracked this one. Zach Erdman trying to make sure he doesn't get too far behind in the count, was down 2-1, tried to deliver a good pitch there at CJ Deckinga, who was just all over that one, and he knew it as soon as he hit this one. And now out to talk to Zach Erdman on the mound is Goff at the dish.
Moore hits a high drive to left center, and that is gone. You can kiss it goodbye. Avery Moore with a grand slam to give Purdue the lead. They're up 9-8 in the top of the fifth. What a job right there by Moore. First pitch swinging again. Boilers on top.
And Avery Moore making me eat my words with that being who you want to see at the dish, sends that one to deep left field. And that's going to be his first home run of the year. And with only 2 hits, has already doubled that in this one. And a no-doubter to left center field has now taken Zach Erdman off the hook for the loss as Purdue now up ahead.
2-2 pitch. Richmond will hit this one to right center field. Should be plenty deep enough to drive in Flores, but it's going to be over. Everyone's headed over the wall for another Purdue grand slam, their second grand slam of the game. We saw Avery Moore do it, who's going to be batting next. Now you see CJ Richmond do it, and it's 15-8. Purdue, that's Richmond's 6th home run of the year.
This Purdue offense is doing what we expected them to do last night, but now doing it to full force. The second grand slam for Purdue, 3rd of the game, if you include
Landon Fry waits on deck. The 3-2 pitch is swung on and driven out to left. Going back on it is Buck. He's not going to get there. No one's going to get there. That one is well gone. A 3-run blast from Owen Tenhoover puts a huge dent in this Husker lead. His first homer of the year, and it's 5-3.
All 6 have traveled 400+ feet. He rips this one high in the air to deep center field. Ranging back McDonald to the track, looking up. It is gone off the batter's eye. Grand slam, Colin Jennings.
Yeah, and you just try to sneak a piece of cheese past a hitter like Colin Jennings, and sometimes you get it past. 104 off the bat, 88 coming into the plate. He didn't miss it. High off the batter's eye. Another tape measure shot. That one well over 400 feet.
The 2-1. That one is absolutely crushed. Going towards the scoreboard, and that one is going to be a round tripper for Roman Martin, extending the lead to 10 in favor of the Bruins.
Roman Martin absolutely crushing this ball deep, and yet again, double-digit performance.
And just a really smooth swing. Did exactly what you want to do, a little uppercut. And that one probably bounced over into the grass in front of Carver Hawkeye Arena.
Very well could have. I think the roof on top of the Goschke Family Wrestling Training Center is pretty solid with it being new. So I don't think it is inside the training facility, but if it is, Coach Brands and the Hawkeyes will have a nice little surprise waiting for them next.
Now you got to face Augie Lopez, who already has an RBI today. The first pitch to him is driven into right center field. Houghton Henley looks up, and this ball is gone. Have a weekend, Augie Lopez, his second long ball in his last 2 games, and USC opens up a huge lead here, 6-1 over the Terps.
Contact as we see here, this was just crushed, scooped out by Lopez and driven to right. Houghton Henley could only watch that ball fly, and Maryland still don't have answers for the DH.
So the Terps really didn't even have that much time to get their bullpen ready, but Matt Swope is going to go out there, and for the moment it looks like this could spell the end here for Yeager.
First pitch swung on, sent to deep left field, and that one's out. That's another grand slam for the Boilermakers. 3 in 2 games. That's a grand slam from Brandon Rogers on the first pitch of Shapansky's outing.
Bring out the rye, bring out the salami, and get that mayo. Third different player to hit a grand slam for Purdue. Brandon Rogers makes it 7-1 Purdue as they put up 6, and the inning isn't even over yet.
Just in the third inning, 7 runs. Look at that swing there. He knew it was gone immediately, the bat flip, just to seal the deal.
And he did a good job. He got out in front of it. You can see, hit it in front of the plate, was able to drive it with the power down the left field line. And it's another homer. We talked about it earlier. Both teams have been mashing the ball lately, and that's the second home.
Crushed to deep right. Back goes Sutherland. He's at the track. He's at the wall, and it's a grand slam for Mason Eckelman. And it's all Buckeyes here this afternoon at Siebert Field.
And he's blown this game open now with another 4 spot in the 8th for the Buckeyes.
Eckelman with the grand slam.
I'm still trying to figure out what exactly happened with that delay as Carey launches this one into deep left center at the wall. It's gone! Dylan Carey launches a granny. Not only is it broken open, it's completely torn apart. 12-3, Nebraska leads. An 8-run 7th inning.
We get those 2 runs scoring off of that circus play that just occurred just a while ago. We have this lengthy review that not only doesn't go in Indiana's favor, but also makes Connor Lynn.
This one is a moonshot to center field by Jones II. Not even close. Over the highest part of the wall here in Bob Turtle Smith Stadium. What an impressive piece of hitting, as there was nothing the Richmond center fielder could do but look up as Maryland gets 3 more runs to their name. It's 8-3 Terps.
Let's take another look. Squared up perfectly, dead center field. Santiago Cruz, a bit more velocity than the pitchers we've seen before, and that is how Jones II is able to just get such a good hold of that.
Bridges checks the runner, 3-1. Sullivan ropes one to left. DeGroot chasing back. He's going to run out of room. Case Sullivan with his first home run of the season. A 3-run bomb to left. And Valparaiso's got a 4 spot here in the 2nd inning. They've got a 3-run lead.
Just a fastball left up and in by Bridges. Sullivan, 3-1 count, and hits those containers out beyond the left field wall. And this game has flipped on its head.
Just a up and in pitch that he turned on, and he got all of it way out of here. And that's got to feel good for him. Searching for that first home run, and finally had.
2-2, hit into center field. Alex Bemis. Goodbye, baseball. 3-run jack. Alex Bemis with his 5th homer of the year to make it 9-5 Ohio State here in the bottom of the 7th.
It's his 5th home run of the year, like you said.
just hanging in there, gets his pitch, takes advantage of it, and the ultimate insurance run. Can't get much better than that.
1-0. Moore slashes one towards left, ranging back Wiltsey. Can he track this one down? It's out of here. The leadoff man, Will Moore. Flash in the barrel, just his second home run of the season. And Indiana extends the advantage to 5 in the 4th.
Such a talented third baseman.
I mean, a guy that you just got to look at the numbers to say might not have that much pop when it comes to extra base hits, especially putting one over the fence. He hit that one the other way, Ben.
Yeah, he's got the raw strength. He's one of the smaller guys, but don't fool you. He's
The 1-0. Swung on. Deep fly ball to left field. That ball is gone! A 3-run blast from Maddox Simpson.
Well, that was a well-hit ball for Maddox Simpson. Got the barrel on it. That thing was gone when they got all the contact on it.
Out of this one and sent to extra innings. It's the freshman that he faces. First pitch, way left field. This one getting back. Everyone hold off. Blast off. It lands in Houston. It's a moonshot walk-off home run. One pitch is all it takes for the freshman to even the series at 1 apiece and put the Gophers back in their burrow.
Carter Jeffrey, the redshirt freshman, already making memories that he'll hold on to for a lifetime. What a game from him and what a hit. Unbelievable. A walk-off at Dwayne Bakes Field.
Can you believe that? Was ready for an extended inning. Jeffrey says, no, don't need.
Yeah, the only true freshman that starts for this team.
Jackson Freeman gives this one a ride to deep center. See you later. Off the scoreboard in center, and a 3-run bomb from Jackson Freeman. Northwestern right back in this ball game.
Boy, oh boy, did Jackson Freeman put a charge. Exactly what Northwestern needed to flip this game. Just gets a fastball mistake from Monk. The head went up in despair immediately. Freeman knew it, Monk knew it, and Northwestern, after an entire game of offensive ineptitude yesterday, Jackson Freeman provides the big swing and the big...
He's tied with Michael Anderson of Penn State with 11, Gasparino with 12, and he just sent one to right field. Going back first, track, wall, it is gone, a grand slam! Or is it? Yes, it is. First base umpire signaling a home run and a grand slam for Ryan Costello. And just like that, Maryland has came back and has a 6-5 lead in the 3rd.
Buck sends this one into deep right field. That one, however, does have the legs. Jet Buck, a grand slam in the bottom of the 1st and a quick 5-0 lead for the Huskers.
Arden, I can only imagine that things are going to kick off in the locker room after this game. Jet Buck says to Dylan Carey, whatever you can do, I can do better. Watch this drive out to right field. He went with the wind. He did it back in the first game, too. It's his second home run on the day. And how about it for Jet Buck?
2-2 pitch from Husak, driven to right field. Giving chase is White. That one is gone. We have a ball game. It's a 3-run shot for Charlie Sutherland, and it just got very interesting at Dwayne Banks. It's now 5-4.
Initially, it looked like White was gonna out there and right make a play out there.
Steele is going
going on. Stokes first pitch swinging into deep left field just along the foul line, and that one is gone. A 3-run shot for Rhett Stokes. And the Huskers have broken this one open, leading it 8-3.
Second home run of the year. RBI 10, 11, and 12 for Stokes. And another one where it sits on the inner half of the plate, missing at all. Another no-doubter from the Huskers. Again, all the way out to the concourse in left field. And that's going to be the end of the line from Shader, more likely than not. You see the pitch, and yeah, Stokes just read it like a book, and he knew as soon as he got his bat on it, flips the bat and says,
why he's going to be such a good hitter. He didn't even flinch on that ball. All he did is move his arm.
Deep to center field. Way back. Goodbye. Off the batter's eye. It's another blast for Chalowski.
This is just a 2-0 pitch from an elite closer in the collegiate baseball. This ball's middle, and Rock just blasts it over the 395 sign in center field.
Andy Stankiewicz will take Adam Troy out of this game. UCLA may have just delivered the knockout punch against their crosstown rivals here in the series finale. Their 5th home run today.
Belted left field, going back, and that is gone. Haley kicks the Bulldogs off early with a 3-run shot to left.
Yeah, that was trouble for Learman. I mean, you had runners on the corner, but obviously Haley just sent it out of the park, went yard. Learman left it hanging just a little bit, and it was too much. Put it right here. I mean, he's a dynamic batter, batting over 450, and he just sent one out of the park. The Bulldogs go up 3.
Now Hudson Shoup will.
Jennings is trying to get out of that funk.
As that could be a way to do it as he lines that one to left center field. It's back at the track, and it's gone! Colin Jennings with an Oppo Taco. Lines one over the left center wall. And the Illini get out to a 4-2 lead.
Crowd is rushing to the Kentucky stand for that deal today, but Jennings, what a play, premier hitters. Take a replay right here. The team has left a cookie there, right there, over the middle, over the heart of the plate, and Jennings just made him pay, going to one of the deeper parts of the ballpark for a lefty there, just barely sneaking over that wall for a 3-run shot to give Illinois the 4-2 lead.
Not easy to get any ball to leave the ballpark today in these conditions. Jennings gets his 8th homer of the season, and I'm going to call that a positive announcer's jinx.
He flew out his first time up. That is hammered to deep left. Ty Allen turns, and it's gone. A 3-run shot for Luke Lusky. And the Jackrabbits extend their lead here in this second inning. Boy, what a second inning for South Dakota State. A 3-run home run for Luke Lusky. And it's all Jackrabbits here in this second inning. Runs in this second inning.
Well, that's his 20th homer in the last 2 seasons, so you know he has power, and Sperry just misses a pitch there and gave it to him in his sweet spot, and he just crushed it.
124 home runs came in Minnesota. His son might have one here out to left field. This ball is gone. Hoosiers blow this game wide open. A 3-run jack from Corey Koski, from Caleb Koski, puts them up 8-1.
Like father, like son. We talk about his dad, and now
Hotchkiss unloads to deep left. That is back. It's at the track. It is way out of here. And Jackson Hotchkiss continues to do damage here on this Friday afternoon against the Minnesota Golden Gophers. His second home run of the ball game. Washington.
Oh man, does he have Cole Selvig's number? That is a tape measure long ball. That one, they say, is still flying as it landed probably on the track on a different stadium out over the left center field wall, and he easily trots around the bases one more time, and he has 3 hits and 3 plate appearances.
3-1. And he sends this one high, deep to left field, and he can wave goodbye. Miles Vanderhoevel with the moonshot to left field, a 3-run home run, and that's going to put the Buckeyes up 5-0 here in the bottom of the second.
Well, I mentioned it earlier that he swings for power. 3rd home run of the season for Vandenheuvel.
Easy feed it all. He throws absolute gas from the right side.
That's a hammer. And that's a ball going deep, and that ball will be gone. That is the 2nd home run of the day. 1 for the Illini, and now 1 for the Privateers. And that, as I said, baseball is a game that changes quickly, and Daltrui, with one of his first appearances at the plate, comes through for the Privateers and ties the game up with a home run smash.
Left fielder barely moved. Like I was saying, it was going to be a battle. Flynn was going to keep pumping that fastball in there. Daltrui fouled it off back twice in that 3rd one. He did not miss. That ball was smoked to the left center gap. And just like that, despite the 10 strikeouts, despite that being the first hit allowed by Flynn through 4 2/3.
His 3-1 is driven in the air to center. Russell toward the batter's eye. He's done it! Back-to-back days! Walk-off grand slam! Devin Russell! Saturday walk-off, Sunday walk-off homer. Maryland wins their first Big Ten series of the year. A swing he'll remember for the rest of his life. Ended Saturday's game with a walk-off home run. This one in the 9th, a grand slam to win it. Devin Russell has himself a weekend, and Maryland wins this series. For Scott Pose, Connor Undy, and our entire crew, goodbye from College Park. Softball coming up next.
Oh-2. Cranked in the air left center. This one's gonna score them all. Grand slam home run, C.J. Deckinga. And Michigan State has blown it wide open in the bottom of the 6th. Instead, Michigan State keeps it alive, and they absolutely take advantage.
That one got out and was able to strike him out. Here's a 2-2 pitch to Kazmar now. And he sends a high fly ball, deep right center field. Looking up, Mercado, grand slam, Kazmar! Henry Kazmar, deep to right center field with a grand slam, opens this game up wide open. It's 11-3. And this place is jumping.
Kazmar get a load of this. I mean, that thing was sent at least 380 feet for the transfer from South Carolina.
2-2. Hammered to right field. This ball is drifting. This ball is way gone. How about that one for small ball? A 3-run shot for Augie Lopez.
Well, somebody's seeing the ball well. Solo home run in yesterday's game, and then what does he do? He comes out swinging at a 3-run home run to give USC the lead. A power shot that absolutely cleared the wall. There was no doubt about it.
Play today, looking for his first RBI, and he puts a big swing on one. Lausch looking back, but that one's out of here. It's a grand slam for James Hackett, and the Flames have put up a 7 spot here in the first inning at Miller Park. James Hackett, the junior playing right field today, puts an exclamation point on this first inning. To the bullpen, we'll take another look at the grand salami.
Yeah, just leaves a fastball at the top of the zone, and I've been mentioning Friars just missed his location. He's been leaving too much in the heart of the plate. Puts one up to the tall Hackett, who punches it out into the same spot that the first homer flew from Ashton Kampa. It was only a matter of time, and Justin Fryer just gets beat on an inning where he just could not find his location.
Indiana closer, for better or for worse. As here's a 2-0 pitch, roped by McGill out to left center field. Decker back to the track. It is gone off the light pole in left center field, and we've got ourselves a ball game in Bloomington.
Wow, I mean, as soon as that ball was hit, I was like, wow, this game is going to change here in like 10 seconds whenever that ball hits the ground. And man, did it just hit the ground. I mean, this is going to be a good one here. This just got really, really interesting.
Oregon, though, wants to solidify their position, and Olivo Lowacki Jr. leads the park with that one. And another homer for the Ducks. And his 4th of the season, and his 4th in the last 5 games.
That ball was torched. Look out in the tree houses in left center. This is a 255-pound grown man, and when he connects, there was no doubt about this one. Courtesy look by the outfielders, but this hits that tree in left center.
So Reagan Hall.
About 20, 30 minutes ago.
Well, when you have 2 pitching changes.
Strohmeyer, a ball that 2 hops the wall out in right center. This is going to be a bases clearing triple for Strohmeyer. The Hawks have officially broken this game wide open.
First a leadoff double, and then he hooks one into the gap, and he uses his speed to go all the way to third. A double and a bases clearing triple. This game is broken wide open.
Ball, no strikes on Overbeek. Runners at first and third. 1-0 from Lordson. Hit in the air, deep into right center field. Back by the warning track. At the wall. It's gone! Overbeek 3-run home run. Cuts it to a 2-run game. It's 7-5. RBIs 16, 17, and 18. Brings up Rhett Stokes.
Top of the zone fastball. What else are you going to let Joshua Overbeek see? He didn't waste any time. Big swing, huge power. That one almost going past the berm in right center onto the sidewalk.
It's only one win in the win column. Ohio State can come back on Saturday and Sunday, get 2 back. But a sharp drive on over into left field, and that one's going to get out of here. A low line drive that was able to get into the Purdue bullpen and fly over that left field wall just right of that 340 sign. And it's not station to station for Noah Furch as he gets 3 runs back here with a long ball, his 6th home run of the season.
Yeah, and that's a big swing there for the senior. 2 runners aboard, only 1 out in the inning. And that ball got up and got out of here in a hurry. Man, that was a line drive shot. We take one more look, and that one, a no-doubter off the bat.
Yeah, I knew that one was scorched, but I didn't think it had the height to quite get over.
Given the E2 on that play earlier, as
I'm interrupted as this ball's over the wall for a grand slam. My apologies for not talking about your offensive time here at the plate, Braden, because that ball was hammered, and JAXA has turned this game into a one-run ball game in the 8th. What a ball game we have, John.
What a game for the freshman. You get thrown behind the plate after an injury. You may
hit in the air to right field. It's carrying over Laya's head. Will it get out? It gets over the wall. Kyle Shutman, a walk-off home run in the bottom of the 9th inning. Just sneaks over that right field wall. A three-run, he launches his helmet. It's his 3rd home run of the season. He's a hero at home plate.
through maybe the biggest home run of the season for the Illini to get the ranked victory over Oregon.
You just needed a single. Kyle Shutman says, I'll give you 3.
Sturgis again, launches it, left center field. That's on the way to Lake Washington. Randy Seymour has found the home run swing tonight, and it's not like he ever lost it this year. His 2nd home run, and that ball was sent into orbit. That's already 5 RBIs for Randy Seymour, and now with 2 strikes. That is center cut.
Yeah, you knew that one as soon as it left the bat. It just the pop of the bat.
Another breaking ball. This time Jimenez stays behind. He lines it into the right center field gap, and it's bobbled out there by Colin Jennings. 3 runs are going to score on the extra base hit by Jax Jimenez. He has broken it open for the Ducks. It's 9-4 here in the 7th.
For the Ducks.
I don't know if they're going to call it a double or a triple because there was a big bobble out there in center by Colin Jennings, but nonetheless, it's a 3 RBI extra base hit for the Ducks leadoff hitter. He slides into third base, tongue out.
That's sent in a right center, trying to get his McDonald. That's gone! Oh no, it's off the wall. McDonald reacted like it was gone for a second, but 3 runs come around to score. So they cut the lead to 8, 14-6. And now Penn State has to play it out.
Yeah, talk about keeping the game alive. Rutgers, Butash, you got the first out of the inning, but ever since the Scarlet Knights, especially you get Rosado.
Well, here's the big bat and Caleb Wolf. First pitch driven to deep right field. He's got 2 home runs tonight. Wasting no time.
Thing. Watch his swing right here. Loads up. He's got that plant foot down as he's coming down for the swing, meaning he's pulling all of his momentum through the zone as he's swinging, which gives him that much more power, and that back hip just explodes through the baseball, and he's pulling it.
1 out. Charlie Sutherland, first pitch swinging, and that is way out to right field and gone. A 3-run home run for Charlie Sutherland. He knew it right off the bat. Sutherland with his 9th home run of the season. The Golden Gophers have hit 2 long balls tonight against Garrett Shoup. Spanier and Sutherland with the 2 homers, and the Golden Gophers now lead it 5-1 in the 2nd inning. My goodness, what a swing by Charlie.
Running out of juice. You talked about he started against Iowa through 86 pitches.
Kucherak a drive to left, turning around is low, looking up, and it's gone. Ryan Kucherak clears the containers beyond the left field wall, He has a 3-run homer. That's his 9th of the season. Northwestern has a 6th spot in the 2nd inning.
Northwestern's offense struggled all weekend against Michigan, but not today. Already 2 homers in the inning. And take a look, fastball in, he turns on it. And Kucherak loves playing at Miller Park. His power plays really well. It's a hitter-friendly field and just drives one out. No chance for the left fielder. Northwestern, 8 runs, only 4 outs so far in this one.
Tough spot here, bases loaded, no outs.
High drive, right field. That one is a grand slam for Dane Harvey. (16-7). Ohio State leads bottom of the 7th and are 1 run away from run ruling Akron.
I just got done saying how it's a tough spot. I mean, you got Dane Harvey at the plate.
Well hit to center field. This one's going back. Phillips at the track. He'll watch it go. Grant Mangrum walks it off. And Ohio State run rules Akron. Final score, 19-7. Mangrum to finish the job. Towards the middle, but towards the end, they just pulled it right back.
Yeah, the pitching was solid all night from Ohio State. Got a good start from Patel, and then, like I mentioned earlier, the bats were just going from the very jump and able to stay resilient throughout the day. Didn't let Akron's comeback bid scare them, and we're going to head to New Jersey this weekend with some momentum.
Will it be fair? Gasparino, gone! A grand slam! Five on the board before an out is made in the UCLA first. Gasparino.
Well, this is a fastball on the outside part. Will knew he got it. He just didn't know if it was going to be fair. It didn't take long to get out of the yard, and just like that, the Bruins are up 5-0. Still with no outs.
Battling the 8th guy in the order. This one, deep left field. Good chase from Brett White. Gets over his head. It's a 3-run shot. UIC's on the board first. Pishka, 3 RBIs on his line.
Did I just call that? I said you should not hang a breaking ball in the zone.
I'm shaking his hand right now. Kudos to you, Brady, calling your shot as Pishka gets the Flames to an early lead.
I did say the left field wall, not the left center wall, unfortunately. But
I'll give it to you.
Hopefully that'll end up on the Illinois-Chicago Twitter page, and we'll be able to take a look at it. That is fantastic.
Great blast there for Pishka.
This is a shot to right field. Pace Jr. heads back. He looks up, and it is gone. Sam Seidel with a 3-run shot to right, and we've got ourselves a 1-run ball game.
5th home run of the year for Seidel. Couldn't have come at a bigger time for this Falcons squad, and they are right back in this thing here in the 4th. Did it to Ohio State earlier this month. Trying to do the same to a fellow Big Ten opponent, Michigan.
But a chance to add some insurance runs here. The 3-2 lifted, pummeled out to right field. That's fair. Lausch is aboard with extra bases. 1 runner comes in to score. Here comes another looking for 3, and Lausch is heading for 3rd. A 3-run triple. Jack Lausch delivers. Cats go up 10-5. Hit we've seen today for Northwestern. Lausch clobbered that one. His 3rd triple of the year. Comes at a perfect time for Northwestern.
3rd hit of the day.
And he drives one left field. Koski looking, and that baby will go. Miles Risley, right on cue, 7-0 Iowa. Risley's 5th home run of the year, RBI 17, 18, and 19.
In case Crossland could come home.
Full count pitch is hit in the air deep to left. Thomas is going back, but the ball's not coming back. It is gone. A 3-run home run almost onto the Sequia Stadium field for David Mendez. The freshman continues to stay hot, and he's got his team out in front here in the first. 3-0 Terps.
7th home run of the season for David Mendez. And 31st, 2nd, and 3rd RBI. Doubt about it. It's just a fastball down and in. Got the hands in and got the barrel to the ball, and see you later. 3-0 Terps.
And off the bat, you could tell that ball was going to be trouble as Kamari Thomas, all I could do was turn and watch. The first hit of the inning and the first hit of the game is a big-time blow.
That is crushed to deep left. DeGroot goes back, he turns, and it's gone. A 3-run shot for Weber Niels. And the Golden Gophers extend their lead. It's now 8-1 after the 3-run blast for Weber Niels.
Yeah, and sure might have went to the changeup well one too many times there. Went to the changeup, caught too much of the plate, and Niels crushed it out to
the 2-1. This one pounded towards center field and gone. Goodbye, baseball. Michigan State back in the lead.
My goodness. And this one is no different, just able to get all of this thing. And all you can do is look up and watch it go.
Perfect, perfect.
1-2 the count to Slater.
Minnesota's about as close as you can get.
Lifted in the air to deep left. Ty Allen back. He will watch it fly for a home run. And the Wildcats take the lead thanks to a 3-run blast off the bat of their catcher, Jay Slater.
And as we mentioned before Janke came into the game, Slater does have some power. He just picked up his 6th home run of the season, and in a very crucial spot at the end of this game, finally giving the...
We saw some of the power early on in that first inning from McKay. Can he display some now? He can. Does that have enough to get out? McKay! That's gone! A grand slam from Ryan McKay makes it 9-0 Sparty.
How grand is this second homer of the year for Ryan McKay?
Bring it on in the first 2 innings against the Terps.
Again, that one was a mile high. You can see Coombs just desperately trying to get back there to the ball, but just no chance. And after taking that one to the river, dropping it in the water.
Chalowski sends it deep to left center field. Harry at the wall. It's gone. Brock Chalowski with his 4th home run of the week. A 3-run blast, and UCLA isn't done just yet.
And how about that? Responding to 3 runs from Sacramento State. They put up some runs here in this inning, 3 of their own. And Rock Chalowski, home run number 2 of the ball game. And this one was belted. And he knew it out of the batter's box. A 2-handed finish. And Sam Harry,
He's now on a 7-game hit streak, 8-game on-base streak. Golfs a ball out towards center field. Working back, Anderson hops. It's out of here. A 3-run blast from Adrian Lopez. And USC stretches out its lead 8-3. Rather 9-3.
I think it's actually
0 for 2. It's 10-3.
10-3, yes. But I was going to say it looks like Adrian Lopez certainly wants to send the fans home early.
Already this season against the Tommies for the Golden Gophers. Hit well to deep left field. That sends Welke back to the track. He looks up and it's gone. Sutherland with his 2nd home run of the ball game. A 3-run shot. The Golden Gophers come out to celebrate. What a night for Charlie Sutherland. And that is the ball game.
Plumlee throws. Burt lifts. This one is high. It is deep. It is back at the track. It's a Burt alert. A 3-run shot from Max Burt has blown this thing wide open.
What do you think the launch angle was on that thing? I went over the scoreboard.
Pure is what it was. That was absolutely nuked.
That thing looked like it went about 400 feet high and far. I mean, he just cranked that one.
Well, Risley just missed a home run a couple batters ago. Max Burt empties the bases that time. Big time power, and Iowa not missing a.
Huskies shifted to the right for the left-handed hitter. Obliterated deep into the night sky. And Mabius gives Oregon the lead. A 3-run moonshot, and the Ducks dart in front.
He's given that slider, and it just hung right over the heart of the plate there for Mabius. 96 off the bat, 361 feet, and Doherty, as much as he wanted to leap over the fence and grab another one, that one.
About 20 minutes later, we saw Chains with Jackson Frost after Swales is dealing with a nagging injury. Jackson Frost, deep fly out to left field. To the track, it's gone. Jackson Frost, the 9-hole batter, gives the Hawkeyes the lead. A huge 3-run shot in the bottom of the 2nd.
And up so deadly as they get into May in the postseason, when the hitters who have struggled for all the other months of the season through February, March, and April, if they can put swings on the ball like that, you already have your top 4 being so solid. When you're 9 hitters capable of delivering big shots like that, this lineup becomes.
First pitch here to Jeffers, high fly ball into right field. Bud Coombs is back at the wall. It leaves the yard. The Wolverines blow this one open here in the 2nd inning. They've put up a 6 spot, and it's being capped off by a 3-run home run from Braden Jeffries.
Braden Jeffries really made Braden Ryan pay. You can't put ducks on the pond and then hang a pitch like that.
Eckelman, a drive into right. It's back and off the wall. This might clear them all. Bemis scores. Kazmar scores. And there's Harvey. 3-0 Ohio State.
Outstanding job hitting here. This is a breaking ball down and in. And when you talk about bat control, Eckelman doing an excellent job. That ball glances off the glove of Grigo. Excellent effort to try to get that third out. Goes off his glove, off the wall, and all 3 runs scored easily.
So it makes sense why that's around the time that these Murray State bats are waking up, as another one hit long.
Into right, at the wall, gone! A grand slam for Jackson McCoy. It is now 11-4 after McCoy goes oppo field, long ball.
McCoy, oppo taco.
The season for the senior. And he goes downtown just over the wall there at 330 and right. And you see the frustrated look on the face from Erdman is he had a gem going here.
Opposite field single for Laya. And he slugs that ball to deep center. Paul sprints back at the wall and it's gone! The Big Ten freshman leader in homers. An awakening on that swing. A 3-run shot, and Oregon has distanced themselves from Washington.
Slider out over the heart of the plate, but look at the extension that he gets. The high finish, and that ball carries out. That extension's impressive.
And you talk about leaning back on one, too. Laya watching it sail midway up the batter's eye.
And the count is 2-0. Here's the pitch. That one's going to be driven to center field. Risley giving chase back at the wall. That one is gone. It's a 3-run shot for Colin Jennings, and the Illini open the scoring.
Well, the wind is blowing out today, but I don't think that one needed any help at all. That one was absolutely tattooed. This is a great start for Illinois. After a 1-2-3 top of the first, it looked like they might fall into the same trap that they fell into the first 2 games. Their offense
2-1 now to Simpson. And he sends a high fly ball deep left field. This is carrying to the track, at the wall, leaping! And it's gone, a home run for Simpson. Yes, it is, says third base umpire Corey Hinga. And the Buckeyes, with a big shot to left, take a 4-0 lead here in the bottom of the 4th.
Well, how about that strength from Maddox Simpson to power that one out? Off the bat, I'm not sure that one was going to go, but it got up in that jet stream, blowing out to left center field, and it continued to carry.
This part of the Northwestern order provided all the power. 6 RBIs, 4 hits. Rest of the team 1 for 21, and Lausch blasts it into right field. Northwestern out in front. He gave Northwestern the lead yesterday. He says, hey, why not do it again here on a sunny Sunday afternoon? Jack Lausch stood in the batter's box and watched it go. Pitch you see right here was 85 miles an hour, working down into the heart of the plate, and Jack Lausch stood all over it and crushed it into right. Jack Lausch is someone you just cannot sneak that pitch by.
On the 3-2. That ball is crushed into left at the warning track, at the wall. It bounces off the top of the wall. A grand slam for Weston Boyle, and Purdue leads 4-0.
There, take another look, gets a center cut fastball, turns on it and drives it to left field, fighting the wind right off the top of the wall. And it's just like that, it's a 4-0 Boilermaker lead.
Swung on, high fly ball to right field, and all Laya can do is watch. Wilson, goodbye baseball, a 3-run blast in the bottom of the 6th inning. It's a 7th spot put up by the Huskies, and it's 9-1 Washington.
For both sides when they put the ball in play. Wilson really extending, reaching out to get this thing low and outside. And clearly with the muscle to power it out down the line.
Oppo Taco Blast, which has made a 6th inning to forget for Oregon.
And you would just love to see something right about now.
Leading the team in homers and RBI as this one's driven in the air to left. That ball is high, it is far, and it is gone onto the Sekia Stadium field. It's a 3-run blast for Randy Seymour. His 15th home run, RBIs number 44, 45, and 46. And Michigan State has jumped out to a 5-0 lead here in the 3rd.
All right, Kyle, I don't want to say I called it, but
away left.
And on the other side, Seidel is probably hurting a little bit because could have got that 3rd out. And Krause is probably thinking about that as well, so stings a little bit that you could have gotten out of the inning.
I'm glad we had that no doubt home run there, Hannah, as I would be remiss if I didn't get to mention.
2-0 pitch, sends a ball to center field. Mayer working back at the wall. It's out of here. Off the batter's eye, a 3-run blast from Augie Lopez.
Ditto when it's hit hard, but that might have been the furthest I've seen a ball go at newly renovated Ditto Field. Watch how far this is off the middle top part of the batter's eye in center field. Augie.
The Big Ten tournament. Hit well to deep left field. Back goes Mullins. He turns and it's gone. Richter with a 3-run shot. What a start for the Golden Gophers here tonight. Easton Richter with the 3-run homer. And it's now 4-0 Minnesota in the 1st.
Feet for a 3-run homer. And the Gophers have put up 4 runs on Barr after Barr has not allowed more than 3 runs going all the way back to March 1st.
Ty Allen, the left fielder.
RBI double play. Swidler a high drive. Chasing Davis back to left field. It is gone! A back-breaking 3-run shot from Ethan Swidler, and the Huskies take the late lead in the top of the 8th.
Ethan Swidler, not your average 9-hitter right there. We mentioned.
You said the Taggart at-bat felt like the game at him. Well, turns out it may have been the 9 spot for Washington. 3-run shot gives them the 5-2 lead. Now Emmons has to go back to work.
1-2 from Van Assen. A slicing ball to the left fielder, ranging back, up and over the wall. A home run for Braden Ricketts. The left fielder, Marlboro, looked like he might have a play on it, but it kind of just skipped off him. As Indiana now has a 6-0 lead here in West Lafayette.
Ricketts kind of coming in that pinch hitting spot, getting the Hoosiers on their feet.
You take one more look, Ricketts goes opposite field, and it looks like the ball bounces off the top of the glove. Yep, off the glove of the left fielder. And that is a tough break there as Marlboro wasn't.
In the air to deep center field. Hager back. It's at the track, and it's over the batter's eye. A 3-run shot for Easton Richter. It's the second time that we've seen a home run go over the batter's eye this weekend. Richter with his second home run here this weekend against the Wolverines. And the Golden Gophers with another homer. And they now lead it 5-0 in the third.
And so getting to first base, which would normally not be a great thing, but when you're hitting the ball as far as he is, you can take your time. Putting up just more runs for the Gophers. 5-0 lead now. Very similar.
That average is dipped below 330 to 329. Jeske hits the ball deep into left field, back by the warning track at the wall. Will Jeske with the grand slam. Got all of the 1-0. Fourth home run of the year and his 17th RBI of the year. Makes it 5-0 Nebraska.
Grigo, and this time he sees a big fly from Will Jeske. That's a fastball running back in on the hands, and he just turns the hips and kisses it goodbye. A major power surge from Will Jeske. And listen, sometimes when you trust your guys and you know your ball club, it just pays off. And in a big spot, the DH who had been battling through some injury issues all year.
1-1 pitch. Pico got all of that ball going all the way back, and a 3-run shot for Parker Pico. He makes it 5-2 here in the top of the 5th inning. Coming into this game, Pico 3 home runs in his last 4 games. They'll make it 4 home runs in his last 5 games.
Right fielder number 34, Jack Sweeney.
7 bombs. Could be 8s. Gasparino sprinting back off the batter's eye, and we're tied. Junior Lawaki gets them all. Buckle up, we're in for a good one on a Saturday night in Los Angeles.
Well, this is a middle fastball, and it was gone. I mean, JB, you called it from the bat. It was gone right now.
Runners will get a head start here on a 3-2 pitch. There they go. Swung on, driven deep to right field, but the park will hold. No, it was a total deke out by the right fielder Freeman, and that ball was long gone.
I definitely got deked, and so did all the fans here at Illinois Field, Scott. The right fielder Jackson Freeman was trotting over towards right center field, and he was going for the ball. We'll see it again. But that ball cleared the right field wall by a well enough distance.
I mean, off the bat, I thought it was long gone, and then I saw Freeman sort of make a step, and it's not as if...
Evans checks and delivers. That ball is crushed into left. back at the wall, and it says, see ya. And the second baseman, Fry, goes long ball. And Fry boilers up around second base. Says, in your face to the Boilers. A 3-run shot gives Indiana the lead here in the 6th.
It is the most interesting of series I think I've seen in a while. Neither team just has it in them to close things out, and suddenly the Hoosiers blast themselves into lead. That one staying.
West drives it in the air to right center field. Brooks looking up. This one is gone! Dean West with a grand slam. UCLA has come all the way back. Dean West having a heck of an afternoon. 4 for 5, and this is the biggest swing of the season for him. UCLA down by 5. They claw their way back to a 1-run deficit, and he hits a grand slam, and Jackie Robinson Stadium erupted.
The 1-2. Jones crushes at the wall. Forget about it. Paul Jones, have a day. More history in College Park. The second grand slam of the day for Paul Jones, his 3rd homer.
Can you do it any better than Paul Jones has done today?
He has kept it scoreless.
The 1-1 pitch is driven out into left center field, going back towards the wall. It is gone! Owen Tanuver pays off the 2-out rally for the Hoosiers. It's 9-1, Indiana.
I jinxed him.
Mitch Dye.
1-0 to Narrett. Breaking ball hit in the air, deep to right field. It's a no-doubter for Joey Narrett. He got all of that one. Boom! 3-run shot for Narrett. 10-6 Hawks.
This is a high fly ball to left. Stressler is headed back. He's at the wall. He looks up. It is way gone. Second home run of the inning for Noah Furch. A 3-run shot. 13-2. Everything coming up scarlet and gray.
That one hung in the air for a really long time, and with that high wall out in left field, maybe even Stressler thought he might have a play on it coming back.
0-1. Line deep out towards center field, racing back as Decker. He's at the track, he's at the wall. This ball is gone. A 3-run blast for Will Johannes has broken the game wide open for Illinois. They lead it 7-3 with 3 big insurance runs in the 8th.
Oregon trying to take advantage of an error. 1-2. Jackson in the air. You can forget it. 3-run homer for the freshman. 3-2, Oregon takes the lead. They're not waiting for the ninth tonight.
The Ducks to get their first hit, but they do it in style. And swings like that, exactly why Braden Jacksa, a former Major League draft pick, and exactly why the Ducks are so excited about the true freshman.
And the umpires are going to get together, talking something over. A huge swing for the freshman Braden Jacksa. It's his 8th home run.
2-2 pitch is lined left field, going back towards the warning track, to the wall. It's gone. A grand slam for Cal Gates. His first home run of the season is a grand slam on the final day of the regular season. Unbelievable. The Hoosiers are up 5-0.
1 ball, no strikes to Risley, the pitch. Miles gets under it, drives it deep in the air to left. Back goes Swiderski. He looks up. He'll watch it go! Miles Risley unloads the bases with a grand slam. New pitcher coming into the game for Purdue.
Schriefer sets, now delivers. No way. This is hit in the air to left and deep, at the track, at the wall. It is gone for a walk-off mercy rule grand slam for Noah Bright. You have got to be kidding me. All 3 seniors in the starting lineup for Michigan State with home runs on the day. And it's an 8-run 8th inning for Michigan State to win this one 18-8. A special senior Saturday for the Spartans and victory for MSU in their final game of the regular season. With a dominant win, here's another look at the grand slam. Wow. Look at the emotion in this moment from the whole team, Will.
That is slammed to deep left. Allen back. He turns, and that's gone. A 3-run blast out to left field for Jet Buck. And the Huskers hit their 2nd home run of the ball game. That got out of here in a hurry.
See ya off the bat. Had enough distance. It was definitely hit hard enough, and a little bit of wind out to that left center field helped carry it over the 370 sign. And you don't beat the Huskers very often when they score 6 or more runs. They're 32-3.
To at least be eligible to come back, that is.
With the infield in, this one's lifted out towards left field. Kaplan tracking back. He leaps and watches it go. A 3-run blast here in the top of the 9th for Chase Cruson. Opens the door back up for the Scarlet Knights. They lead 14-7 here in the final frame.
And a big home run for Rutgers there, just finding ways to keep getting ahead whenever Northwestern tries to break down and pushing for Rutgers. See, he takes that pitch, goes the opposite way, all the way out to left field. Really impressive piece of hitting to get all the way down. That's about 3:10 to left here at Miller Park.
Barrett sends it out to right field, on the chase, on the track, it's gone!
At stake here, this is 1 and done. Fly ball to right field, pretty well hit. Laya's back to the warning track. That ball's out of here. Ty Cowan with a grand slam for Washington. And they've made it a 5-run game in the 9th.
Still life left for Washington. Ty Cowan getting a pitch with the bases loaded that he can handle, and he drives it out of the yard to put Washington on the board. 9-4 game. Here we go. We've got a little bit of action activity, and tell you what, I mean, this was bottom of 8. We were a hit away from this game being over and a run rule situation, and now
could keep the Avalanche going, breaking out the shutout with one big swing, and it's a 5-run game.
and Ty Cowan being a senior, right? I mean,
their veteran first baseman swings at the first pitch, cracks it deep to right. Bashir going back, it is gone! Boulevard LeFou, the walk-off king for UCLA! Back-to-back days to send him to the title game!
He's looking first pitch fastball, got one a little bit in, and he caught it out front. That ball carries out, and the Bruins are celebrating.
Tournament at first base is ear to ear, as big as it's been all week. After the walk-off sac fly last night, a walk-off 3-run blast for a 27th. So out of position, and Drew Smith making that play as Mabius out to right. He's watching it go, and there it goes. Berkeley Mabius ties the championship game with his 8th home run.
Well, the first pitch he sees, he gets full extension. This was middle in.
Usually shakes the umpire's hand to thank him for his work. And Lawaki charges this ball to left center field. That ball's got a chance. That ball flies! Back-to-back jacks for the Ducks. Junior Lawaki delivers a championship game lead for the Ducks.
You make a mistake to the Ducks, they're going to make you pay.